Hey everyone, I am Attila Toka, Spirit Alchemist or Tasker, and welcome to part 5 of Let's Play the demo for the Diofield Chronicle. Well, in the last part, we got Waltaquin to agree to help us out, and then we went mining for ore. And now we're finally going to hear back from her. So let's go see her. How do things go? I do hope a direct order for Count Horace's execution from Lord Kimball will be of use to you.
What?
When I asked for your help, I didn't expect you to turn up a signed missive from Kimball himself.
How about?
I'm so glad you like it, and so happy to be able to contribute.
My thanks.
You've done that all right. You have my thanks. It was my pleasure. If there's ever anything else, you need only say the word.
Aye.
Oh, I will. Okay, so we got an execution warrant. So let's get back to Lorraine.
Listen.
Lorraine, we have our pretext.
Oh no.
We do? But how are you able to?
Anyway.
I'll explain in a briefing. Bring Commander Jordan. He'll want to hear this.
I understand.
Very well. Take a seat, and we'll begin presently. So, to get ready for this mission, I did some off-screen grinding. And our main members are level 12 and 13. Andreas and Waltaquin are level 13, and Frederick and Diska are level 12. And with that, we can look, and the recommended level is still 9. I mean, that's interesting. But if we complete the mission within 6 minutes, we'll get another bonus. So let's do it.
Our mission is.
A tiresome task.
But Commander, remember it is vital that we accept requests from the public if we are to keep up appearances. Our status as mercenaries makes us better suited than any knightly order to accommodate Duke Hende's needs.
Oh, very well. Now, on to the details of this mission.
The request hails from the village of Biltar in North Central Field. They report that a number of their young women have been kidnapped. It seems they have been forced into Count Horace's brothel, and it is our task to get them out.
If the Count were revealed to be a kidnapper, it would be a real blow to Lord Kimball's faction.
Not to mention that stifling a rival councillor's revenue would be a great boon to Duke Hende, I'm sure.
Yes, I'm sure. But we cannot just march into a noble's territory on the word of some villager. The Count would simply feign complete ignorance, and then we would be the ones left with egg on our faces.
I have a plan. Waltaquin, if you would.
I was able to secure a private audience with Lord Kimball, posing as a well-intentioned informant.
What?
After the initial pleasantries, we were soon discussing serious matters. I mentioned Count Horace's sordid occupation, and may have suggested that Duke Hende was sniffing around. This panicked our dear Lord Kimball to no end. He ordered that Count Horace be killed without delay.
He'd assassinate a nobleman from his own faction.
The noble Lord Kimball is no doubt attempting to tie up any loose ends before Duke Hende gets further involved.
Here is Count Horace's assassination order, signed by Lord Kimball himself. It is our reason for visiting Biltar. With this, no one would dare question us.
What?
Commander Jordan?
Do as you see fit.
Count Horace's domain, Biltar, is not far from here. It shouldn't take more than half a day on horseback.
We should set off at once. I fear for the safety of those women.
Okay, so looks like we're off. Long load times make me nervous.
Snap out of your stupe already. There's a band of mercenaries coming for your head as we speak.
How could this happen to me? Lord Kimball, why?
You were found out by an enemy faction. Are you so surprised that he cut you loose?
Well, that's enough, Haddy. I will take the fight to them, and you'll join me.
I'd rather not get involved, to be honest. But I suppose you can have a few of my men.
The enemy looks willing to fight to the death. What's our plan for breaking through?
It doesn't look like they had much time to prepare for us.
Oh my, I didn't think you were one for fireworks.
Oh, it's simply the most logical choice, given the circumstances.
I couldn't agree more. Now, shall we?
Kind of embarrassing to end up talking over the voiceover again, but you all won't hear that because I'm going to edit that out. But you'll know about it anyway because I just said edit. Ah well. I'm still gonna do it anyway. Oh. I didn't mention this earlier, but Andreas has a new sword, the best one he can get for the moment. So that's good. And let's just see how this plays out. Let's start the mission. I should be sending Iska to
Understood.
explosive keg. Ow, I did that too soon.
I've got it.
Understood.
Ah well, we all
On my
make
way.
mistakes.
I understand.
Be gone with you.
At least we have Andreas' assassination.
Right away.
Go.
Wrong button.
Be gone with you.
Glory to Alatain!
Target eliminated. On my way.
I understand. Oh, they just died. Right away.
So we didn't start this battle off perfectly, but it's okay. We're
To
making up.
Alatain!
On my way.
Captured.
Very well.
Right away.
Understood. Capture successful.
looks like.
The bridge is down.
And the enemy is ready to give us a warm welcome. What do you make of this, Andreas?
The narrow point of access limits how many we'll need to face at once. It's to our advantage.
How reassuring. That's my reckoning, too.
Those two are level 3. I have an idea. We can leave that to Arcea's friend.
Very well.
I understand.
Got it.
I've got it. Next target.
You're no fun.
On my way. Understood. Enemy down.
Okay.
Got it.
So far, so good.
Understood.
Right away.
Very well.
Be gone with you.
Make this easier.
Target eliminated. I've got it. Understood.
Uh-oh. Let's use shield dash.
Here goes!
There we go. And that takes care of that little problem.
I understand.
Uh-oh.
Yet another foe defeated.
I think I know which one it is.
Here goes!
Target eliminated.
There we go. There we go.
Very well.
Right away.
I've got it.
And I'm going to be honest.
See victory!
Something I'm nervous about is this battle is going to be where we face our first boss, and that's going to have some special quirks to it that will explain why I'm nervous about it. I'm going to go over them once we get to it.
On my way.
And
Understood.
I imagine it'll be
I got it.
easy for you all to see why I'm nervous about the boss.
Right away.
Because I do remember bosses in
We've taken control.
this game giving me a good deal of trouble on the PS4 demo.
It won't be pretty if we get surrounded. What's your take on the situation, Rias?
Archers and magickas are powerful from a distance, but vulnerable at close range. We should take them out first, and create a gap in the enemy ranks.
Yes, that would be my strategy too.
So, that's an idea.
Here, a bit of healing for you.
Or anything else, though? I want Waltaquin to heal. Andreas really needs to heal, but
On my way.
Needs to go through cooldown.
Right away.
Very well.
Understood.
Oh, Waltaquin can heal now.
Here, a bit of healing for you.
Next. Oh, I hit the wrong button by accident. And something
On my
I
way.
just found out. Oh, it is. You can automatically have everyone target the nearest enemy with the up arrow.
Here goes!
but that only
They just died.
close enough to them. That's what happened there. I accidentally hit the up arrow by mistake, and that ended up having Waltaquin and his
Victory!
but that works out. It means fewer problems.
Go. Very well.
I should be
I understand.
remembering to give commands.
You're no fun.
I've got it. Target duality.
Iska,
Understood.
could you get that treasure for me?
Understood. Got it.
Right away.
What do we have here?
There we go.
It's been secured.
Horus must be running out of minions to hide behind.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
Here it is. Here's the boss.
It seems they're willing to try anything in order to stop us. What do you think, Riaz?
It's a simple, dull-witted creature. We can defeat it.
Nothing phases you, does it?
Okay. These bosses have 2 health bars. We need to deplete both of them. Let me take one out. But I know what to do this time.
I've got it.
Waltaquin is going to be the one that
I understand.
take out the explosive K. While Scarian gets the Jade fragment.
On my way.
Very well.
Andreas and Frederick will wait to make their attacks. Oh. I didn't plan that well. I didn't plan that as well as I thought I was.
Understood. Go.
Well, it's
Right
what
away.
it's about now. And we can summon our new summoning Goldhorn to restore everybody's HP and EP. That'll be very good once everybody is. Yeah, this'll work.
I've got you.
Uh-oh.
On my way.
That could be bad.
Here it goes!
Fortunately, I managed to make it in time. And let's try Frederick's Furious Flurry.
Here I go!
This should be good. Waltaquin's Meteor Fall. Okay, it's one life bar down for him and one to go. Uh-oh. Which one is it? I think it's this one.
Here goes!
Oh, that's not good. He's got stun immunity. Yeah! That's why I was nervous about this. It's because with bosses, when you inflict the stats ailment on them, they become temporarily immune to that ailment for a certain amount of time. And that's what makes this fight really, really challenging.
Here, a bit of healing for you.
Here I go!
Because you can't just abuse ailments against these guys.
Think you can escape?
Another one
Hey,
down.
that's
All
one
according to
biggest
plan.
down.
Right
One
away.
more to go.
Go. Understood.
Andrews is going to get the jade fragments.
Here, a bit of healing for you.
Mounted charge.
Form ranks! Forward!
Understood.
Jade fragments here. No, assassination won't work yet. But what I can do is I could summon Bahamut, but let's just see how much damage that'll do. Let's do it.
And now you will die.
Uh-oh. Shield bash.
Here goes!
There we go. That could have been really,
Here,
really
a bit of
bad.
healing for you.
Next time.
And point being, when I took on Spy on PS4, Waltaquin ended up getting knocked out, and I had to resuscitate her, which means I couldn't get one of the bonuses. I had to redo the fight for that.
I've learned some new tricks.
And now Andreas is up to level 14, and Frederick and Iska are up to level 13. That is excellent, excellent, excellent.
Things will end badly for us all if the sellswords have their way. So they'd best be taken out sooner rather than later.
Your groundwork made for a successful mission, Waltaquin.
Indeed it did. Eliminating Horace was a simple matter, and all the women came away unharmed.
I would gladly do the same again. Though I never imagined my upbringing would lead me to this.
Never have I met a woman quite as mysterious as that one.
Well, whatever she's hiding, it's no concern of ours. Not for now, at least.
You know, you're quite the mystery yourself, Andreas.
Oh, yes. Andreas is always holding something back, my dear Iscarian.
That's certainly something I've come to realize.
The Granville Church. Having split from the mainland's old communion a millennium ago, it exists only on Diofield. Its core belief is the worship of Nathal as the one true God. It teaches that the people of Diofield are God's children, that praying to him will sate the soul. Its archbishop, Joshua, is an aristocrat with a seat on the Lord's Council, a position which grants him great influence, as well as extensive lands in Northfield. His faction is supported by House Redditch and House Jordan, Commander Yalzum's family.
Andreas.
Good work on your last mission, Andreas.
As expected.
Slowly but surely, this unit's star is rising.
How does that sound?
And as proof of that, we have received a request from Lord Joshua himself, an archbishop no less. To think our name is known to the very highest in the church.
Indeed.
And a member of the Lord's Council, in which role he relies upon the commander's house for support.
Ah, I suppose so.
Lord Joshua may not enjoy learning that Duke Hende's unit is headed by one of his own.
However,
It may complicate things, yes. Still, this will be an excellent chance to demonstrate your skill.
if you wouldn't mind.
Why not visit the library and learn a little more about the various factions in play? Okay, so we managed that, and I'm gonna be honest, I was pretty nervous, and this video is also longer than I expected it to be. Not by much, but still. So I'm going to call it here, and until next time, I am Atelier Toka, Spear Alchemist for Tasker, and I will see you all later. In the next part, we will be tackling the final mission of the demo. So, see ya!